Fantasies every woman has but will never tell you. Every woman carries a world of unspoken dreams within her, hidden behind her smile, her laughter, and even her silence. These fantasies are not always about passion in the way most men might imagine. They are deeper, richer, and often more intimate than words can express. So let's take a journey into the secret world of the female mind. The fantasy of being completely understood. One of the strongest fantasies women hold is the dream of being fully seen and understood without having to explain themselves. She imagines a man who knows what she feels simply by looking into her eyes. A man who senses when she's troubled, when she needs silence, or when she needs to be held. This fantasy isn't about romance alone, it's about a soul connection, a bond so deep that words become unnecessary. The fantasy of unshakable loyalty. Women dream of a man who chooses them every single day, not just in the easy moments but in the difficult ones. Her fantasy is a man who defends her even when she isn't in the room, who proudly claims her as his, and who remains loyal not because he has to, but because he truly wants no one else. This is the kind of loyalty that turns love into a safe haven. The fantasy of being desired forever. Every woman, no matter how confident, secretly wonders if she will still be wanted years from now. Her fantasy is of a man whose eyes still light up when she enters the room, even after decades. She imagines being kissed passionately in the kitchen, or being pulled into his arms like she's the most beautiful woman in the world, no matter her age or flaws. The fantasy of total surrender. For many women, there is an unspoken desire to let go of control, even if only for a moment. She fantasizes about being able to fully trust someone enough to surrender her thoughts, her worries, her guard. To feel safe in the arms of a man who makes her believe she doesn't have to carry the weight of everything alone. This surrender is not weakness, it's the deepest form of strength because it takes courage to let go. The fantasy of endless adventure. Beyond comfort and routine, women often dream of passion mixed with spontaneity. She imagines a partner who surprises her with late-night drives, unexpected trips, or playful moments that break the monotony. It's not about money or luxury, it's about the thrill of adventure, the feeling that life with him will never grow dull. The fantasy of being worshipped in love. Not in a material sense, but emotionally. She dreams of a man who treats her like the most precious part of his life not because he's forced, but because he genuinely values her. She fantasizes about being admired not just for her looks, but for her mind, her soul, her entire being. To be celebrated, cherished, and uplifted. This is a fantasy few women ever speak out loud. The fantasy of eternal security. Perhaps the most universal fantasy of all is the dream of forever. A love that doesn't fade with time, a bond that weathers storms, and a commitment that lasts a lifetime. Every woman, deep down, fantasizes about knowing with absolute certainty that her man isn't going anywhere. That he will hold her hand through every season of life, from youth to old age. And here is the truth. These fantasies are rarely spoken because women fear being judged, dismissed, or misunderstood. Yet they remain quietly guiding what she longs for in a man. It's not always about wealth, status, or grand gestures. Often, it's about the simple yet powerful desires of the heart, to be seen, chosen, desired, protected, and loved beyond measure. So the next time you wonder what women truly want, remember this: behind every glance, every laugh, and every silence lies a secret world of fantasies she may never say out loud, but if you can fulfill them, she'll never let you go. What do you think is the one fantasy women crave the most: understanding, loyalty, or desire? Share your thoughts in the comments below.